podcast.
Welcome back.
Yes, Logan Paul is doing the One Piece community dirty.
Welcome back to the Misguided podcast. That's Brad.
I'm Brad, is Dent.
And Logan Paul sucks.
Yeah, he does.
He sucks. Even worse than his fucking jelly-jawed brother. He sucks. What's he doing to the One Piece community, Brad?
He bought the number one issue One Piece and number one issue Dragon Ball, I think. And everyone's just like, you don't know shit. What are you doing? You're just ruining the...
God. Logan Paul adds to hobbies the same way I would add to a wedding cake if I stuck my cock in it. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, he doesn't do anything good.
So after watching the Netflix live adaptation, he begins heavily collecting the One Piece card game and purchase highly rare cards. Just to fucking... So yeah, he got the Chapter 1 debut.
Well,
Created it at 9.
I'll tell you what you might like then. Have you ever heard of Joe Hendry?
No.
Say his name and he appears.
Really?
Yeah, put in Joe Hendry. So the first thing will come up is his entrance music.
Oh, yeah.
But he's been doing a thing lately where he sings, click on that YouTube there, the WWE one. And don't copyright claim us, you wankers.
No, I've got it sorted.
Behave yourselves.
Say his name
This is what Joe
because
Hendry's been up to lately.
I hope we believe Rollins elevate you.
Yes. Yes.
You're facing Seth tonight in the main event of Raw. And if you win,
Scotland,
the vision will be in
Jim
awe.
Cornette and a giant cheeseburger eating.
But you
He's
lost
actually
the
finished before
tag
half-hour
match last
cheeseburger.
week.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make it transformative.
It's just a dude in a guitar.
Yeah, but the song he's singing is "Can We Fire Logan Paul?"
Oh, is it?
And he's been singing this song as like 20 or 30 wrestlers got fired.
Oh, true. Oh, that's hopeful. He's in WWE, eh?
Yeah, and that's why the thing that you hate about Logan Paul is that he's all arrogant and chutzpah, but he's got some real, unlike his brother, he's got some actual talent.
Yeah.
Like he's a naturally gifted professional wrestler.
Yeah.
That still doesn't mean he can't fight for shit. But you don't have to be able to fight for shit to be a professional wrestler.
You just have to perform.
You just have to perform.
And he's good at performing.
He's actually been pretty damn good. His finishing move is a thing called a buckshot lariat, where you go to the outside of the ropes, hold on to them, then flip over the ropes while holding on to them, land on your feet, and then do this big clothesline where you come off your feet. It's a really wicked move.
Yeah.
It's not easy to pull off. It takes a lot of coordination.
Yeah.
And they trusted him to work with their biggest stars, so he's clearly quite talented. But part of me gets up every day hoping that I get to see that he died horribly somehow.
Yeah.
Like, he was walking past the printing press and got sucked in toe first.
On his private jet, got sucked into a turbine.
No, I want this,
you want him to
I'm just
feel
thinking
it.
that thing in South Park where the shop teacher wants to unalive himself. And he's like,
Wants to
going
what?
in toes first.
What do you want to do?
Listen, don't make me explain it.
What?
Well, we're not allowed to say suicide on YouTube anymore.
You can kill yourself.
Oh, he's gonna,
I don't
anyway.
care.
He's gonna kill himself and he's gonna feed himself into the wood chipper and he's like flying their feet first. He's like, "Oh Jesus, what was I thinking? That was gonna hurt like hell."
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want whatever happens to Logan Paul, I want it to be slow, painful, and nasty. And that makes me a spiteful, cold-hearted person. That's something you might say when you hear me say that, and you'd be right. I am those things.
Yeah.
But only towards Logan Paul, who just is, again, just the ruination of all things good. I mean, for fuck's sake, take your giant pile of money and your whore wife and piss off.
Death by paper cuts.
I mean, honestly, she's been run through by everyone, bro. I wonder how slimy that hole is. Then again, a slimy hole isn't the most unpleasurable place to have your penis.
No.
But then again, imagine if she's like, "Tell me I'm the biggest you've ever had." And she's like, flicking through her fucking... she's... Was it buffering, trying to run through all the cocks she's had. Yeah, stuff you, Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Stay away from One Piece. How come he gets to ruin everything before I get to enjoy it?
I don't know.
One Piece has picked up. We're in Navarone now.
You're off Sky Island.
They're in Navarone, the big fortress. And they could have got away, but then Nami's like, I want their gold. And I was going, you dumb bitch. After everything, it took 4 episodes for you to find each other, 2 episodes to actually get out, and now you're like, nah, I want me money. Nami's a crack whore, eh? She's just like, no, we got to get our gold,
Yeah.
We can't leave it behind. What self-respecting pirate doesn't leave with their gold, eh? I mean, one that's got 400 cannons pointed at her ass.
Nah, get the gold.
Yeah, apparently we're getting the gold.
They never get the gold.
No, I'm bet you they never get the gold. They got there, and I'm up to the one where they got there and then they opened the giant death trap safe, which the design of which makes no sense because there was no cranes to put those goddamn giant gears back.
I think you're in filler anyway.
God damn it.
Because generally between the arcs is usually filler.
Well, I thought Navarone was an arc.
'Cause I think the next arc is actually the Foxy Pirates game.
They haven't left Navarone yet. They're trying to get. They've just been cornered while trying to get their gold back. And Captain Jonathan's going to kill them or something. I don't know. These people are. I did like the whole Condoriano getting the special inspector from HQ mistaken for one of them and locked up for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, Condoriano. That was a good gag. And some of the fighting's been like, at least stuff's happening now. They're fighting heaps of Marines and.
Oh, you're definitely in filler then.
Oh, for God's sake! Well, you need to tell me which ones I don't.
Do you know what number
200 and something? I think 221, maybe.
Who lost it? Stolen. Who are you? Title of the episode.
The last one was. Oh, I can't remember. It was the one where they break into the safe. Oh, Navarone. So that's after they've got back and then they've disguised their ship and they found the safe, the big.
Sanji the cook proving his merit at the Marine Dining Hall.
No, I'm after that.
After that?
3 episodes after that.
It's all filler. 196 to 206.
It's filler.
Yep.
So I need to go to 206.
207. And
Well,
that's
I'm at 200
Foxy
and something.
Pirate fights. Yeah, Foxy Pirate ones. Then after that, it's filler for another 6
I watched
episodes.
6, so I want to see them actually. I've invested too much time to not see how this
Yeah, you
wraps
may as
up.
well watch it. I watched all the filler to start with, except for the ones where they're not pirates.
I'm going
You'll get like alternate reality fillers where Luffy's like a police officer.
I'm going to watch the season of Daredevil. Born Again season 2. I'm going to watch that for the next.
I thought you were.
For the
I'll
next
rewatch it.
No, I'm going to watch. Well, I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes, but you know how you do it for the pod, mate. You do it for the pod. You got to watch the whole thing and then do your review. Yeah. Well, I could carry on talking about TV shows, but no. The tonal whiplash on this show is violent and extreme. So Helldivers have announced today that they're going to be doing a Warhammer 40k war bond. And my first thought was, how you going to fuck this up, sweets? How you going to fuck this up? Now, Francis, you don't know much about 40k weaponry, do you? No. I'm going to assume that you people don't either. Well, you either do and you don't need anything I'm about to say, so skip to this timestamp. Or you knew, and I'll just a quick rundown of like the main weapon types that I'm aware of. And I've only dipped my toe into the 40k universe, but I've spent a fair amount of time firing these weapons in Darktide and Space Marine, so I'm somewhat familiar. Now, if you think you're getting a Space Marine, you're an idiot. Keep drinking the paint, right? They're not going to give you a 9-foot superhuman that could run through an entire armored company by himself.
Yeah, they didn't give you Master Chief.
They didn't give you Master Chief.
So
they didn't even really give you his guns. They gave you things that look like his guns, but are nowhere near as effective.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Needler.
Guns are tools. They're only as strong as the guy firing them. Yeah. Anyway, you're not getting a Space Marine, so get that out of your fucking head. You're probably not going to get, the very closest they could get is, say, a mech with actual bolter rifles on the arms. Mm-hmm. Now, bolter is a really big gun. Like a normal-sized human can't fire a bolter gun. Yeah, bring up some visuals, because that'll help. Right? Normal humans can have bolt rifles, but they're very hard. They're like, that's a bolter there. That red one, that's one that a human might fire. But that thing is like an RPG. Like, it's gonna fire maybe 10 shots. It's got a really slow reload and a massive magazine, and they hit really hard because they're jet-propelled artillery shells being fired out of an assault rifle. The Space Marine ones down below there are much bigger. You couldn't hold, like, you gotta remember, a Primaris Space Marine is 9.5 feet tall. His guns are the size of, like, motorbikes.
Yeah.
Like, normal people can't fire those weapons. And the human-sized ones they have are very unwieldy and like, they're very powerful, but they generally have very slow reloads, very low magazine capacity because these weapons are themselves quite volatile and hard to control. Requires a 9-foot superhuman with 20 extra organs and muscles and bones coated in metal to actually operate these things. So if you think you're getting any of this shit, like, this is why I think they're going to fuck it up. Because Brad, what has happened to every good weapon in Helldivers since the game released? Nerfed. What are we going to do tonight, Pinky? Nerf! We're going to nerf everything. Now, you might get Space Marine armor, but that's going to look real gay on a little dude.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not going to have that big hulking, intimidating thing that Space Marine armor has. You might get a helmet. It's gonna be fine.
Get a cape. Get a cape with a symbol on it.
Yeah, you might get a cape
with
it. And here's the thing: it's probably going to take like 4 months for them to make it because Games Workshop are very fucking particular about these things. I mean, you're going to have. There's probably not. It's difficult to see how they're going to do this without stuffing it up. Now, one thing that 40k and Helldivers have in common is plasma weaponry. Plasma weaponry is quite strong in Helldivers universe, so they might have plasma rifles and stuff like that. However, again, you run into the same problem. Human-sized versions of plasma rifles are big, unwieldy, kind of anti-tank weapons that can't be fired fast or deployed. Like, they're not going to lend themselves very well to the sort of frenetic combat that you get in Helldivers. You've got your standard grenade launchers. Laz, now here's where it gets interesting. I don't think you're going to get you might get some Space Marine themed stuff, but I think largely this is going to be Astra Militarum stuff. And Astra Militarum is just your regular rank and file cannon fodder.
Yeah.
They get these cool little guns called Las rifles, which could be fun to have in Helldivers. If you bring up a Las rifle. That's kind of more standard than like a ballistic gun in Warhammer. So that's your standard human-sized las gun right there. They can be semi-automatic or fully automatic. They come in quite a wide range of varieties, and they could be fun. But that's where your armor's probably going to look like that. Your capes are going to look like that. You might get a cape with Cadia stands on it. And I'm not even going into Cadia because just describing this one planet would take me 4.5 hours because it's in Warhammer. It's a very important planet and it's got a lot of stories that run through it.
Yep.
And that was before it was, spoiler alert, blown up.
Yeah. What do you think grenade-wise they'll do?
Well, here's where I'm hoping they might exceed my expectations and do something called a melter bomb. Which is kind of like if you've ever played Star Wars Battlefront 1 with the implosive grenade, where it sort of goes whoa, 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 bang. That's what a melter bomb's like.
Yeah.
If you can get some gameplay of that from Space Marine 2, you can see I put melter bomb explosion. You can get melter rifles. Again, you run into the same problem. Most melter guns are for Space Marines. For much bigger dudes than Helldivers. Now they could do downsized versions of these guns, but do you want a melter bomb, a melter rifle that does medium armor penetration when it should strip the Blindman armor off a tank with one shot?
Yeah,
exactly.
But it's not going to.
No, it's not gonna. Or is the melter bomb? Melter. I love these things, man. Whoa.
I thought it was going to be way bigger. That was anticlimactic.
Those guys are 9 feet tall and heavily armored too.
Yeah, but
Like, it's not a small thing to kill 5 of them with one anything in that game.
Yeah, I expected a bit more like oomph.
The guy that you're looking at is 9 feet tall. It's all perspective, man. That is quite big to a person. That would have been 2 stories tall.
Yeah, but there's no oomph. I want the oomph.
Turn the fucking sound up then.
It did. They had background music. Like fools. Oh, he put his own shit over it as well.
I did 5 way better bombs like that last night. Like, you don't just throw it at 5. I mean, that's fine. If you've got a tactical marine on your squad, then you get your grenades refunded every minute.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you're throwing them at everything. But if I'd wait for a big horde of the little ones and the big ones, you can take out 40 or 50 of them in one go.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Ah.
But yeah, I'm hoping we might get melter grenades. I'm guessing we're probably not. They'll probably give us some wanky frag grenade with a Warhammer logo on the side. Listen,
I don't know if they'll do another one.
I don't know anyone in my friend group that defended you or was hyped up for Helldivers as much as me. I mean, for God's sake. Right? That's like getting a girl's name tattooed on your fucking arm, by the way. Right? I believed, and I stuck with it longer than anyone else could, but you have fucked up too many times for me to think you're capable of anything less than this being really disappointing. I mean, you screwed up the Halo one. How do you...
It's just they didn't get what people wanted.
Because they want doggone fantasy. Shut up! When are you stupid Swedes going to understand that people don't want to play your stupid games, you dumb motherfuckers?
I always think it's a kind of a bad sign when there's too many crossover things happening.
Yeah. Well, it is, because it's like, well, how are we going to... They shouldn't have put... You should not be selling us mechs. You should be allowing us to customize them.
Yeah, 100%.
How do you not... Well, and this is what I mean. Arrowhead and Embark have this in common. They've got this bag of shit that they know you want, and they're not going to give it to you till they have to. Till they know, oh, we're not going to get PvE-only servers and Arc Raiders until they've fucking got 10 people left, and they're about to lose all their investment. Then they'll go, PvE, oh, look, 100,000 people will be on for a week.
Yeah.
But by then, people are too... Like, people are bitter.
Yeah.
People are bitter with Arc Raiders. They're leaving. They're gone.
Well, it's been a while. Like, these new games, you get bored. No, I'd stopped playing for, what, 3-4 months?
No, I say...
I haven't picked it up. I'm playing it every night again.
Well, I think that's going to be... I had a really rough bloody session the last time I played, and I haven't played it since, because it's just like, wow, I got murdered like 4 times. And now knowing what a healthy advantage PC players with fast frame rates have over me, I'm like, well, I guess I'll just have to go back to PlayStation Land, where at least I know it's going to be toxic, but I also know they lock to 60 frames too. So they're not going to have this ability to just turn on me and fire so fast that I can't do anything about it.
It's not the PC players, though, because the PC players use mouse. If you use a mouse and keyboard, the frame rate doesn't matter. You don't have aim assist to begin with.
I don't feel like I've got aim assist now.
Yeah, because your frame rate's locked at 60.
Oh.
But I play PC on a controller, and it gives me aim assist at high rate.
So cheating. Cheating. That's what you're doing.
Well, no, because I'm at a disadvantage on sticks.
Cheating. He's cheating, baby.
But the new Arc Raiders update, I mean, they've switched over that. They moved their finals anti-cheat over to Arc Raiders.
Oh, that's hopefully going to improve the... I mean, I didn't run into too many cheaters with this because I don't go to Salamontes very often.
Yeah.
That's where most of them were.
And they all go after the streamers. They're stream sniping, usually.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how do you... I don't even get it. Like, stream sniping is so gay.
Yeah.
It's so lame. Like, what do you get? Oh, I killed a streamer. So what? Anyone can kill a streamer at the right circumstances.
Yeah.
Hell, I could kill the burnt Peanut 100 times in a 1v1. I'm calling you out, Peanut. Challenge me on... I'll see you topside. Do it, pussy. You won't.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a... He'll be like this.
He's not even playing it.
Let's talk again. That guy's he's a fucking mongoloid, eh? Like,
I don't really like him.
He's like really dumb. And look, so I get it. He's entertaining in that, but like, dude, you are without a doubt, one of the most average gamers I have ever watched play.
He's
Like,
entertaining.
I could 1v1 him and probably, I'd probably clean sweep. I
2 out of 3.
No, I reckon I'd nail him every. I reckon I'd get him 3-0. I don't think he'd get. I don't think he'd get
fucking
me
run
once.
away. I need to keep my augment. Fight me.
Oh, that time's over, Brad. It's over. I don't
over?
give a fuck about none of that shit no more.
Good.
Yeah, I got so excited about the Tempest blueprint from the new trader that I went and fucked myself over quite royally.
It's only there for a week as well.
You are? Then I've got to do that tonight.
Yeah.
When
yeah,
does
it's
it change?
Monday, I guess. Whenever a week after it came out.
FOMO!
Yeah.
FOMO! I don't do well with FOMO.
I can get those last 2 purple ships. I got one of them. I just need, but you need 5 of the fuckers. The
What?
hard purple ships for the
I got 3 of
AVM.
them.
The purple ones.
The turbine compressors.
No, the ships, like the sail ships you got to collect.
Oh,
For the
I
AVN.
had.
I found
I
it.
may have sold a lot of. I had blue, gold, and green ones, and I sold them all. What I was trying to make, because I just saw $1 million for the Tempest.
Yeah.
And went, "Whee!" I didn't even see the big row of characters saying it's $1 million of these
Yeah.
things actually.
Select your items.
I'm like, fuck. So yeah, I'll be going to spend my. Do I have to have $1 million? It's $1 million worth of those things, right? So if I spend my $1 million on guns,
Yeah, you can sell the guns into it. But like, I
that's
think
going to take like 30 minutes because
if
all
you-
the guns that are worth heaps, you can only buy one of a day. So what am I going to do? Feed it stitches for 40 minutes straight?
well, let's build some
I
good
can
guns.
build. I can.
Like I said, I'll
but-
build you bobcats if you got the parts.
you know, I was real. Listen, I was trying to make money, so all my basically all my basic materials got sold.
Yeah.
Like I went from having 302 items in my inventory to having 140 something.
It's a good clean out though.
It was a purge.
Yeah.
It was an absolute decimation.
No more gear fear.
There isn't anymore. I don't give a fuck. I'll prove it to you. The next time we play, I'm taking out the Tempest 4 I've got with a kinetic converter, a fucking level 3 mag, and a level 3 muzzle attachment. Let's go. I'll lose it in the first fight.
Just give it away.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, charity. See, I'm in the middle class now. I can't do charity no more.
yeah.
You just, as soon as you get up, you got to cut that ladder, man. You can't have these fucking people clawing their way up behind you.
Yeah.
Crabs in a bucket.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
That'd be good times.
Yeah.
I'm
They've refined the matchmaking.
I'm doing that tonight. I'm doing it while I'm drinking White Russians with my mates. Like, please just bear with me. If I wake up tomorrow and that fucking blueprint's gone, I will do an American-style murder-suicide of my entire family. Like, there's no point in... Like, you have no idea how I have suffered and been tormented by the Tempest.
All have.
The first time I got ratted in Arc Raiders, like lied to and then shot in the back, I just found one on a night raid.
Yeah.
And I was so naive that I had the thing sitting on my back. So the guy saw it. And he murdered me with a hairpin.
You get those headshots with the hairpin, eh?
It's such a gross gun. I hate guns that do that. Semi-automatic slide. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, just... Ooh, what are you, German? Ooh. Nine? But yeah, that's... All right, we're doing that.
Yeah. So, but now, like, if you get shot first and then shoot at a raider, you don't get.
Yep, you don't
That's
get
good.
put straight into PvP just for firing back. I like
Yeah.
that they've changed that.
It's a progression thing now.
Yeah, and I like that they were finally came out up front. It was like there was never Care Bear lobbies. There was never
No.
There was never this. There's a spectrum, and it's a bloody cross section of what you're doing in the game that puts you where you are.
Yeah, but the whole like quitting 8 times worked. It worked. And they said, yeah, it was doing it.
Yeah.
But they've changed that
They've
now.
changed that so it doesn't. So, haha, you rats can all, you know, you should be together. All the rats should be together.
Yeah, and it goes off
Should
like
just be a bunch of cowboys trying to rip each other off.
and it goes off like how much you're carrying. So it's like trying to match kit weights.
Shit. That's why I end up in fights with all these. Because I take
Fully kitted motherfucker.
I take nice gear, man. I take level 4 guns and. Well, it depends. A game like that is generally played best with a goal in mind for each run.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, I'll adjust my loadout based on what we're gonna do. But I still find, like, they say, oh, the tension is what makes the game great. I'm like, it kind of doesn't, though. If you've been fucked over enough times trying to do big things like kill matriarchs, queens, all that stuff, and you've expended a lot of your own resources and time trying to do that, and some asshole comes up and, like, I'm sorry, but you know, all the people that go, well, I guess the game's not for you. Paid my money, fuck off. Okay, oh, that's part of the game. Well, it doesn't have to be all the time, does it? I think there's a value. I've never been one that says take the PvP out. Never. I've never said that. I've always just said, hey, I think a fair balance is to have a rotating map condition that lets people say, right, I can go in here and no one can fuck me over.
Yeah, I can get my loot.
Yeah.
I can get
even
out
if you
my
turn
resources.
the Ark's aggression up a little bit or something, make it so it forces cooperation.
Yeah.
But make it so I can't point my gun at Brad and blow his head off. Yeah, and you know they can do it because if we're in a squad, what can't I do? I
Blow my
can't
head
hurt
off.
you.
Yeah.
So, like, you know it can be done. It's not like this is going to take massive coding on them. They just create a bunch of settings. And I mean, geez, they do rotating map conditions all the time. The only reason, and again, this is like Helldivers with their mech customization and stuff. They'll give us PvE when they have to, not a moment before.
No.
They don't care that 100,000 people are upset and angry. They just don't care. Because they're getting engagement from all these rat idiot trolls that sit there and think it's funny to laugh at people who are just having a bad time. Now, I get it. Grown up, pissing and moaning about losing something in a game is most undignified. Hey, I've done it. I've subjected him to listening to it too. Like, it's not cool, but you grow. Like, I've grown through it. This was my first extraction shooter. Now I'm at the point where I can not happily, but I'll lose stuff. Yes, I ran away from a fight me and Brad were in, but that was a strategic decision. And if you could see the footage from my point of view, you know, you could see my options were die with him or run. And fuck him, I've lost enough stuff because of this crazy asshole.
I lose because of you.
This reckless, disjointed, non-team member player. This guy who spent all
Solo.
his time in Elden
Solo.
Ring. Yeah, no, hey, I'm going into the salt mine.
Do it.
This guy spends all his time on Elden Ring by himself. Bloody, he can't work in a team. That's why he runs off and starts fights when all of us are separated and can't combine our firepower against 3 people who are together
repeat
and
that. Hold on.
cooperating.
All of us are separated?
Yep. Candyman agreed with me. You've got a lot to learn about being in a team.
Nah, so.
Don't mess with him. He's my lawyer. So he'll be getting served
What's
papers.
he gonna do?
He'll sue you. That's
He
what
won't.
lawyers do.
He won't do shit.
I'm going to call my lawyer and he's going to arrest you. You're going to go to jail.
Go to jail. Straight to jail.
I'm going to kill you. What, you going to kill us? No, I'm not. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But I think, like, because just say, like, how I played so much Elden Ring, like, the devastation you get from losing so much in Elden Ring has sort of conditioned me to be like,
It's not
I
that
don't care
bad.
about some shit. Like, when
It's
you,
a new thing for me.
when you need, so in Elden Ring, you kill the enemies and you get, like, the souls things
Yeah.
to level up. You have to collect a certain amount and then you can go in and level up. You spend them all. If you die, your runes drop and you can go and pick them up. But if you die before you pick them up, you lose everything. And so, like, I've had times where I have 3 levels worth of runes and lost all of them. And that's something that took me 5 to 6 hours to actually build up.
Ow.
That's like put my controller through the TV sort of shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, man. Like, it gets when you need that level up, or you just haven't, or you've forgotten to do it, you just get wrecked, and then you have to do it all again.
Oh, so I probably
But it's-
wouldn't. Oh my.
It's good when
See, I'm a fastidious saver. Hey, in games where I know that can happen, I'm like, where are my save points? Like when
it is.
I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and every time I'm like going to a new area, I'm like, where's the save point? Right, the save point closest to where I am doing the thing, that's where I go and save, because I know if I get into the thing and it's too hard and I get frustrated, I'm just going to close the app.
Yeah.
And then be like, fuck, now I have to like travel back. But if you go to the save point, you're right there. But I'm probably wouldn't get caught like that anymore. But that's because of experience.
Yeah. So like in Elden Ring, there are only certain points on the maps you can save, and if you haven't hit one,
Get fucked.
if you haven't rested at one of the fire things, then you're getting sent back to the last one you were at.
Yeah, hey, this was a learning curve for me.
Yeah.
It's not like it's some ongoing problem. I think some of the people, like, especially the ones you see on Facebook, bitching and moaning and
I
arguing.
can't stand it.
It's really, really fucking sad. And I'm on no one's side here. The people moaning are fucking sad, and the people laughing at them are kind of even sadder.
Yeah.
Like, you're all pathetic.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, imagine being this mad at a video game. And it's like, imagine publicly fucking needing to fucking shame someone for
validate
this.
yourself like that.
Like, to validate yourself, how?
Yeah.
No, because no one was paying attention to you, so you just wanted to be a part of the conversation. Hey, champ!
Yeah.
Actually, it's a PvP game. Actually, whatever.
It is.
It is, and that's fine. But the one I really don't like, and this is the only one I don't like, is when they say, well, maybe the game's not for you. Not at $70 it's not. At $70, I have a right to fucking moan about the product I've received. Or I have a right to moan about it. I don't have any right to expect change, but I do have a right to say I don't like blank. That's just an opinion.
Yeah.
And guess what? Being shot in the back by someone who said don't shoot to you first, that's just a cunt thing to do. And honestly, if you tried to do it to me in real life, I'd rip your throat out and smoke a cone out of the still breathing, pulsating neck piece. Because in real life, I can fight. That's why that's what got me so mad at the beginning. Was like, if I know, like, all of these people would stand in front of me and piss their pants.
Yeah.
They would. I'm just, look, I'm a big guy and I know how to fucking fight. And on top of that, I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, I'm all for a fair fight and stuff, but yeah, that sort of deceitful stuff, I don't like that being built into my games. That being said, I still play Arc Raiders. I say I want the PvE map condition because I don't want what you guys enjoy taken away from you. Yeah. I don't think if you can't go to fucking damn Battlegrounds for an hour because it's PvE only for a queen, I don't think that you lose anything by letting me have that.
No.
So why is it all these people are so fond of standing there and going, I accepted what the devs gave me like a good little piece of livestock. No. If it was a free-to-play game, then you can tell people to fuck off if they don't like it. But it's not a free-to-play game. It costs $70, and I've probably, a little ashamed of this, dropped at least $200 worth of New Zealand taxpayer dollars into the skins.
That's insane. How do you even...
No, I don't think I have.
You can't even spend that much to buy them.
I don't think it is that much. Like, I'm trying to fucking, like, round up money spent over a year. Yeah. Like, it's not going to be an exact total here. I know I've bought...
If you include 40k.
I've bought coins, like, 4 or 5 times, but they've only ever been the $15.95 amount.
Yeah.
Like, in games like this, I never buy anything more than I need to get the thing I want.
Yeah.
But I've gotten at least 3 or 4 skins just off coins I earned from in-game events and stuff. So it'd be hard to tell you. I'll tell you what, I'm bloody annoyed at that too, because, like, there's 3 skins in that store I want now.
Yeah.
I want my digital pirate. I want my guy with the LED mask.
Oh, yeah.
And the one they just released yesterday's quite cool. It's like a...
Sandvale.
Like a Sandvale. That's quite cool.
The helmet off, there's a mask underneath.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's why I'm running it, but all in black.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got that, and I got the...
Oh, Brad's going to have to send an extra $16.95 with this week's payment so I can get it too.
It's like the dude in the red jacket with the mask.
Yeah, that's cool.
That one. Yeah, I got those two.
Oh, well.
Except I'm running a green one.
That's $66.95, thank you.
I earned all my coins except for I bought whatever the lowest tier of coins you can buy is.
I think it's 500. It's $7.95.
Yeah.
It's not big. Not big.
Nah, that's all I've bought. But yeah, I've got those two and that first one we got.
I'm sort of not in any rush because I have so many bloody cosmetics. But I always sit on the first one I ever bought, which is the pilot suit.
Yeah.
Because that pilot suit, I have had people step on my pinky toes and not know I'm there.
Yeah.
That thing's blend of colours is just right to be invisible in almost any situation except snow.
Yeah, that's like the one that I'm running at the moment. It's the green version of that red one with the mask,
Yeah.
and it's just bush colors. It's perfect.
No, I love my pilot one. That was like my first one I got too. I like to have like shift around on the cosmetics. It's all good, but yeah.
Yeah, it
annoys me that some of the stuff I've traded coins for that I don't like that much now. I'm like, man, they really saved some of the best stuff till now, didn't they?
Yeah, I only buy the skins. I don't buy the packs to get the backpacks and shit because the backpacks are gay.
Nah, all of that backpack charms, all that stuff.
I'm
Weapon
running
charms, backpack charms, trinkets, all that stuff in game is just you just see the amount of time someone must have had to spend developing that and go, why couldn't you make the why couldn't you make X blank glitch not be there instead?
Yeah.
No one cares if you got a little bloody toy on the end of your gun. Stop that. You greedy little shits.
It's gross.
That's all that Chinese stuff. That's all that Chinese mobile game crap.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
Need some help. Another good thing they've done with the update was the Queen and Matriarch will won't step through buildings anymore.
I didn't know they did before.
Yeah, so if you were like hiding in a building and it was above you, sometimes the leg would come through and fuck you up. That happened to me.
See, why do you have backpack charms?
Yeah.
When that's happening.
Right. So
Well,
yeah,
it only took you 9 months to fix a glitch that clearing? God damn.
so now they've sorted that out.
Embark are pretty lazy, eh?
And they changed how the arcs sense you. So like it's less sensitive to you inside while it's outside.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so the
was
sound
annoying.
doesn't go through walls as bad.
That was annoying when like those cameras would see you and one would come like from 3 stories up and be like, hey, what are you doing in there?
Yeah. So they've chilled that out.
I think they should get rid of those cameras too. They're annoying.
Yeah, that's the point though.
I think they're okay. They're good. They're good if you want to be a cheap kind of like not mine things for a sound cue.
Yeah.
But like if you want to know if someone's sneaking up on you, use jolt mines.
Yeah.
That way, if you get someone who's unsuspecting, you won't damage them and make them immediately think that you're going to murder them if they see you.
Yeah.
If you want to murder them, use explosive mines. That'll do it. Much better job at setting them up for death. Should I show the audience my knee?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I fell over at work yesterday, and now my knee's doing blackface.
Yeah.
Look at that, my boy.
Nasty.
Nasty. Straight down on that concrete like it owed me a lot of money.
Like it was George Floyd.
Yeah, I need that thing like it was George Floyd. The concrete's still saying, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looks like I've avoided any major injuries, but by Jesus, does it sting?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, stay tuned because we're going to be doing something a little bit different coming in the next few weeks. You know, with me working and the fact that we live in 2 separate parts of New Zealand and time and money and, you know, the petrol company's here deciding to give us a jolly good rape.
Right. I love it with how like the US is like, we're paying $4 a gallon. Oh, you get $4 for 4 liters?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's pretty amazing. We're paying
$12 a gallon.
We're paying $12 a gallon.
Yeah.
And that's Kiwi dollars.
Yeah.
That's not like your shiny dollary doos.
What would that be? Like $8?
$8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, get fucked. You know, you Americans and your arrogance. You think everyone cares about you. Nobody cares about you. You're just like your food. Well, I do anyway. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
When that CEO of McDonald's with that big arch burger, he was like, oh, this is disgusting. I was like, man, that motherfucker does no taste at all. The big arch burger is great.
Is it?
I just go to McDonald's and get just that because everything else at McDonald's is trash now. And, this, you know, their cheeseburgers, like, okay, this is my hand. Within my hand fits an entire McDonald's cheeseburger.
Palm.
Yeah, in my palm, it fits. In my mouth, it fits in 3 bites. That big arch burger has got a real nice
Isn't it just...
hollandaise sort of mac sauce, but a bit more spicy. And it's got those deep fried onions in the top. Like it's still McDonald's, so it's still
crispy
garbage.
shallots.
Yeah, it's still garbage, right? But it's Burger King level garbage as opposed to McDonald's level garbage.
Oh, yeah.
which is better because apart from that burger, the only good thing that McDonald's makes is fucking soft serve, and that's only if their fucked up combi machine is actually working.
It's always working. But isn't that, what was that other big one that they did? It looks exactly the same except a different bun.
Oh, they did that big. No, is it Rodeo? No, that's Burger King.
Like
The Mighty Angus ones.
No, it was just like a Big Mac.
Double quarter pounder? Don't know. I don't go to McDonald's very often, but a Big Arch is quite tasty. I quite like them.
Yeah, it's like a double Big Mac, but it was something. I'm sure it had another name. That's what I used to get after Tarapa. After a long night of street racing.
Long night of street racing and burning rubber.
It was cool. We used to sit at the Burger King and get dinner there on the lights, just heading to Te Awa.
Yes. I have frequented this Burger King many times. In fact, once I was there ordering food for my family and I was halfway through the order and the guy behind me said, "Shit, don't you have enough, mate?" And I pussied out and when just... I was in that was back before we did the podcast, and man, I had some dark years.
Yeah.
When, like, people would say something like to me, and I would just take it so personally.
Yeah.
I should have just turned around and punched him in the fucking mouth.
Do you know, I'm feeding a family, cunt. Chill out.
Well,
You know.
he would have just... But see, then he probably just would have said something like, "Well, your tummy's not a family." Well, it's hungry like one.
Shut up or I'll eat you, cunt.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the 1/8 Maori in me will come out and I'll just begin. Maybe 160 years isn't long enough for all the cannibalism to work its way out.
Did you say Moriori?
I want some Moriori.
Some more.
I want some seconds and thirds Ioris.
Yeah.
No, that guy's a dick. I hope he's dead.
Yeah.
Or, actually, no, I hope he's alive, but his quality of life is dropped quite low. Anyway, yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
Should we do some videos to...
No, I was just thinking about a comedian in Auckland who I knew that died of cancer earlier in the week. But, he was quite happy to fucking turn his back on me and let me be fucking cast into the shadows. So maybe I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for his 2 little girls.
Yeah.
No one deserves to lose their parent while they're still growing up. Rest in peace, Gary Dooley, you fucking asshole. Hey, man, that's better than you fucking deserve, and it's better than he would have said if it's the other way around. That cunt would have been like, "Good, this right-wing bigot's fucking gone. Yay." Because all you kind and inclusive people are so wonderful about this sort of thing. So, hey, I'll be the bigger man. Well, I always was, in more ways than one. Fat and funny and generally more appealing, and didn't use my position as a gig booker to try and get pussy. Because, ooh, cunt. But anyway, that's in the past and he's dead now. So, rest in peace, Gary Dooley, you massive piece of shit.
Nice.
Hey, who else went on their podcast and said something about him? No one.
Yeah.
You had lots of friends that didn't do shit.
Right.
And you know what's fucking sad? The Classic never said a word.
Oh.
The fucking Auckland community page never said a
fuck.
word. Only an open mic page and Ding Dong Lounge where he was a regular MC there. And I MC'd the first Ding Dong Lounge comedy show.
Yeah.
And Gary took it over because I lived in Hamilton.
Yeah.
And was raising 5 kids by myself. So, Gary was more suited to that, and that was all good.
Thing's a cool place. I like that.
Yeah. And,
My mate's a DJ there.
for his little world, he was important to people. And I don't want to... Listen, the worst thing you can do is, like, even if someone is like an enemy, is just be a dick beyond the grave. Like, for the sake of his little girls, for the sake of his family, and for the people that cared about him, rest in peace. Massive piece of shit. Hey, listen, I didn't turn my back on him.
Yeah.
I didn't join in a dog pile on him. Even when he got, soft cancelled for, like I said, aforementioned using his position to try and coerce young female comedians into sex.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking say nothing about it. I didn't fucking dogpile him, but he did join in on me. So that's as good as he can as he can get.
Truly are the bigger man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and just quickly, The Boys season 5. I mean, for fuck's sake. Eric Kripke, if you just stopped at the end of Supernatural, I think you'd be revered. But you've gone and, you've gone and just made... Listen, it just it just wasn't good. First half of this season, every one of the boys is depressed, evil, turned into the thing they hate, and heading straight towards a cliff at 1,000 miles an hour, and they don't care. And then about 2 episodes ago, they all, or their heads popped out of their bums, and they became their fucking season 1 versions, and they went to the thing, and yes, they've
Happily ever after. Almost.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
No, who cares at this point? My poor June, she ruined it for Brad for posting about Frenchie. He's not happy. He did not appreciate. But yeah, Frenchie's dead, A-Train's dead, Homelander's dead, Butcher's dead, his dog's dead. The Deep's dead. That was a fun one, actually. He got an octopus tentacle right up his bum and out through his mouth.
Nice.
Because
the octopus got redemption.
Well, that octopus is dead. But that's what they were, all the fish that murdered him, that's what they were chanting. Justice for Ambrosius.
Nice.
So, Black Noir's dead again.
Yeah, it just gets replaced.
Sister Sage got her powers taken away and she went to Harry Potter land and whatever. Cool. Good for her. Strong black woman. Black Lives Matter. All that bullshit. That's a created character, not from the comics. Yeah. Annie's pregnant and Huey and her are still fighting crime and they're setting up their own little crime fighting business, which is going to lead to some awful spin-off.
Yeah.
Because Jack Quaid's fine. He's actually I rate him. He's a good actor. Yeah. But boy, Jesus, am I sick of seeing him being this soft-caring little beta male. Yeah. Fuck off, Jack Quaid. I know that family you come from's a bit tougher than that, Jack.
Yeah, fucking Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid and his mum's famous actress too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember. Real famous. Like, put in who his parents are. His mum's super famous. Can't believe I can't get her name. Meg Ryan.
Oh, Meg Ryan. Yeah,
like,
okay.
she's super
Jesus
famous.
Christ.
I could picture her fucking hair, but not her name.
Yeah. You just said the chick from the Tom Hanks movies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I'll have what she's having. But yeah, he's a great actor, and he's really quite good. He's got really good range. But can you stop playing these fucking cucks? What are you sending out your pregnant missus to fight crime for? And you named, he said, Robin, look after your mum. So you're naming your kid after your girlfriend who A-Train ran through in the first episode. That's a little weird, don't you think?
Yeah.
You used to fuck Robin. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's meant to be a sign of respect, but it comes off as kind of... Doesn't it just feel a little weird in the brain to you?
Yeah.
It's not like I want to be mean about it. It just seems strange choice.
Yeah.
Of course, you're having a daughter. If women were so good at things, then why did it take men to build the world?
Right.
All
right.
And also... No woman is funny. Thanks for proving that some more, Chelsea Handler.
Yeah.
You poor silly bitch.
Should have just stayed quiet.
Should have just kept them big titties to yourself.
Yeah, it was crazy, eh?
What was that dress
insane.
too? Like, what is this thing women are doing lately where they get them pulled out to the side and then pushed up so they look like a couple of disgruntled fucking walruses?
Yeah, it's cleavage.
Nah, it's not about the cleavage. This it's the positioning of the tits. It just doesn't look right.
I think it's probably just where they end up once they're always down here anyway.
You just got roasted by Brad, bitch. Burn.
That's how far she's fallen.
Chelsea Handler's in America right now going,
yeah. I used to watch Chelsea lately. Bring back Chewie.
She was never funny.
Chewie was... just her giving shit to Chewie was all I enjoyed. Little midget dude.
I never watched her show because I've never, ever enjoyed female comedians, really. Yeah. They're almost always garbage.
Yeah, they have 100%. But
female comedians can have good jokes. They never have good specials. They never have good podcasts. They're always they're really funny and short, very deliberate, and highly rehearsed parts. And the rest of them is just, why do you never see, like, the only woman, one woman that's really funny, Roseanne. But she had to have a massive head injury to get that way.
Nikki Glaser. She's good. I was disappointed she wasn't at the Kevin Hart roast.
Fuck, Nikki Glaser's just...
Nikki Glaser's great.
She's Chelsea Handler light.
funnier. She's worked hard too, man. Like I remember
Joan Rivers was funny.
Joan Rivers was a top tier, most funny comedian. What's the female version of it?
They're comedians. No, there is no female version. A comedian is a spiritual state. It's not a fucking...
Yeah, I know.
It has nothing to do with gender. That's
know.
why female comedians that are funny don't need to go, I'm a woman in my vagina. Yeah. Like, that's why most women aren't funny, because they are emulating what they think funny is.
Oh, see,
whereas guys are just naturally funny because guys that can't fight have to have another way to get through life without being murdered.
and you don't relate to the female jokes. That's what it is. It's not something you personally get. You know, like if a comedian drops like a random joke and it like hits for you personally and you just laugh so much more. That's the thing with dudes watching female comedians. That's why. Because there's no... Like, when I see a female comedian that's doing jokes that aren't related to being female, crack up. There's this one chick, Esther, someone... She's doing really well. Fiona Corley, redhead wheelchair chick from Kill Tony. She's hilarious.
I try to avoid Kill Tony.
Fool.
It's not... It's
Great.
Listen, it really stresses me out. Because I don't actually enjoy watching people bomb. I find it rather uncomfortable.
It's all part of learning.
Listen,
curve.
if you've never done comedy, and like I've only bombed like 5 times, but fuck, can I remember every second of all 5? Like it's something that is necessary to the process, and yet fuck, I hate it.
Yeah, it's 100%.
I can't. I
necessary.
find it difficult to even watch it because I start mouthing off.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that was shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a crap premise. Oh, where's the confidence? Talk into the mic, sweetheart. Yeah. Like you start being cruel, and I don't think that anyone who's brave enough to try comedy should be subject to ridicule of any kind. Because fuck you, 99% of the rest of you sheep are not even brave enough to speak at your own parents' funeral, you pussies.
Don't bring that.
Brad's gonna get me to do the speeches.
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you think you're going to outlive my parents?
You never know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they get unlucky driving home. I'm just saying.
Fingers crossed. Kidding.
Brad's waiting for his inheritance. Inheritance.
No.
Sister's going to take him to court and take it all. Anyway, inheritance. No, I'm sure it's not going to be like that. They're a lovely family, the Jacksons. Except for Uncle Pete. He's a little bit greedy.
Yeah.
You shouldn't look like him, then I wouldn't be able to bring this up all the time.
I don't mind. Does not bother me.
Yes. So, yeah.
Right.
Season 5 of The Boys. Oh, well, it's over. Fuck you. Whatever.
Yeah.
Life goes on. Stiff shit. Tally-ho and all that. Look forward to... Maybe Daredevil will be better, but I'm not holding out much hope.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched that Darth Maul show.
Oh, yeah?
That was fucking... That was all right.
Yep.
Sort of. It was all right, but you know.
Yeah, we talked about like the first couple episodes.
Yeah, well, he has a big fight with Darth Vader in the last episode,
Yeah.
and Darth Vader dominates his ass,
Yeah, as he should.
as he should.
Yeah.
But like, it's just a bit, you know, it's all a bit contrived. At one point, like barely a handful of Jedi survived Order 66. Now it appears there were fucking hundreds of them just hiding out everywhere, and I was like,
Of course.
okay, that's actually more realistic compared to the fact that there were 10,000 of them plus, and they were spread out across the galaxy. It's pretty hard to get them all, because especially once they realized what was happening, they're all smart enough to, especially the Masters, would be smart enough to know how to hide.
Yeah.
You can't be found in the Force if you just stay still and stay out of trouble. Like,
meditate for 50 years.
you gotta be careful when you meditate, because if you're not on a planet, like that's why Yoda went to Dagobah, because Dagobah is a dark side planet. So when he meditates or uses the Force there, his presence is drowned out by the fact that it's a dark side
all
nexus.
evil. Yeah, yeah.
It's a living planet, but it's all evil.
Yeah.
And that's so he could be there in the city, because if he went to anywhere else, like if he went to say, oh, I don't know, pick a planet out of my ass, he'd say he went to Dantooine and meditated there, Sidious and Vader would feel that.
Yeah.
And they'd know roughly what direction it came from, and they'd be able to find. They wouldn't. It's not like a perfect GPS, but it'd be enough. The closer they got, the more they know that he was there.
Yeah.
But that's why they went to Tatooine too, not just because Luke's family was there, because Tatooine is also a dark side tilted planet.
Oh, okay.
So
I suppose
Obi-Wan
it is,
being
yeah.
there, again, it allows them to use the Force for prescience and communication with each other without, and, minor acts of, telekinesis and all that, without immediately sending off a beacon going, I am here.
Yeah, that's why I've always wondered, like, why Obi-Wan was on Tatooine to begin with, if it's a Empire-run.
Well, it wasn't. It's in the Outer Rim, so it's controlled by the Hutts. The Hutts have a... Hutts, if you bring up a map of the Star Wars galaxy, the Hutts have a huge quadrant in the eastern sector that is their, like, empire. And, the Republic in 10,000 years was never able to, change that. The Hutts are a massive organization.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're in the Outer Rim. The law basically has very little impact that far out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Venezuela.
It's more like fucking Mexico. Everyone's just shooting each other and ripping each other off.
Yeah, Venezuela, like a year ago.
Nell Hutter's somewhere. There's Nell Hutter there. That's their prime. That whole fucking big section to Kessel... Kessel up to Kijimi, over to Onderon, down to Pisana, and then up, not Bothawui, but up over Bothawui, because that's where the Bothan spies are from.
Ooh.
Goat people.
Yeah.
And all the way out to that fringe is like this big chunk and that's Hutt space. That's that's their they're an empire.
Yeah,
they're not just like a group. Oh, they're vile gangsters. Yeah, vile gangsters that control the United States of America.
Yeah, they're like feudal lords.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the Tatooine is. It depends. Star Wars maps never come out the same way. In some maps, Tatooine's down south, and in others, it's like over here more. But
Depends where you're
in the
looking.
most accurate ones, it's over here by Geonosis.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that far from Geonosis. That's why in Attack of the Clones, Padme and Anakin can get to Geonosis faster than the Jedi can.
Oh, okay.
Because they're coming from the middle of the galaxy, and they're, basically just up the road and around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun times. All right.
Fun times. How the fuck did we get onto that?
No idea. But it works.
That was weird. Yeah, you were going to give us some videos or something.
Oh, no. We're at an hour.
We're in an hour. Yeah, so do you want to tell the people what we're planning to do?
Oh, yeah. So there might be... We're going to change for a bit. We're going to do podcast still, but it will be streaming games.
Yeah, we're going to still do this, but it's going to back this off for a little while because I've got stuff to get. Brad's got some more equipment he needs
We'll
to
sort
improve
shit
the
out.
quality of the show for all of you. But we're going to do some gaming, some split screen gaming, so you'll be able to. We're thinking it might be one of the first streams where you've got a PC player and a PS5 player playing the same game.
Split screen.
Split screen, talk and chat and shit, and I think we can do some funny stuff. We've had we have a lot of fun when we're gaming, and we can also we can have guest appearances from the old
Boys.
the new Oz boys,
Yeah.
not the old ones. I got rid of them. Trash. Nah, I'm sorry, T. You know I love you, baby.
We'll still put them on. I'll still upload them to YouTube
Yeah, and
because why not? There'll just be more
and
gaming.
if you want more of
focused.
the live in-person podcast, well, you should be supporting us a whole lot more than you are. You need to share
Yeah.
this shit. You need to comment on this shit. You need to send some money to the Patreon.
Fucking pot calling the kettle black. Never,
You know,
never
listen,
shared
hypocrisy-
shared a reel in his life.
Because it's not my fault that I don't have a vagina where my penis should be. There's your fucking short for this
Fuck
week,
you.
Brad.
It's your puss. What will the people think of me?
Don't be like that, Brad. Right?
Oh look, he quit stand up.
Oh, look, he's got to throw real life failures at me to try and establish dominance in this little battle of wits that he's losing horribly.
Battle of wits.
Cuddle your dog,
I
you
do
little
cuddle my dog.
you little bitch.
Get more jealous.
Shut up. All I've got is cats. I get home and they're like,
Yeah.
"Are you going to feed me? Then piss off." I said don't stop.
Yeah, I said good day.
I said good day.
All right, I gotta pick up this car too.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. All right. We'll see you again soon, but not too soon. Keep appraised of the channel. Please like, subscribe, do all the stuff, do the things, push the buttons, and we love you. And look after yourselves. All right.
Thank you for
Brad.
being watching.
Yeah, and keep watching because we're not stopping. We're just changing things up
We
a bit.
appreciate every single one of you.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I do.
98% of yours. Yeah, I'm sure there's a couple of fucking nasty degenerates in the pile somewhere.
Our kind of people.
Brad's
right.
kind of people. All right. Love you, Brad.
Love you too, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Podcast.